Welcome back to the Kicking System. I'm John Matich. Today we have a kicking net that we're going to review. It comes from Bonet and it's called the Solo Kicker. So we're going to put it through the rounds a little bit today, give it a few kicks, and kind of give you guys a little bit of review and see how good this net really is.
Alright, as you can see, it comes in a couple of pieces. You have the net, you have the base here which swings out, and you have about 6 poles that will extend up and hold the net up. As you can see, this net is a lot easier to put up, and it's a lot lighter than half the other nets that I've used.
Easy to put this net together. It took us maybe a little less than 5 minutes as we tried to figure it out on our own without looking at any instructions or any video. So pretty self-explanatory. Pretty good so far. Seems pretty sturdy. Basically got 3 bars on each side here that kind of loop over to put the net. It's got a nice little barrier, if you want to call it here, so it catches the football so it doesn't come back into you. And the nice thing about this as well, it's fairly light. Bringing it over here to the field was pretty easy, and so far setup's been relatively easy. Yeah, you're right? That was a good snap. So I'm going to really try to hit these real hard, probably drive it into the net. Let's see how this net stands up.
Hey, you got about a minute and a half.
So far, so good.
Hey, one thing I noticed about this net is it's a lot easier to take down than it is putting it up.
So our overall viewpoint of the Solo Kicker from Bonet is that it's a pretty darn good net. Overall, if you didn't hit the sidewalls, the net pretty much stayed in place. Occasionally, we had a few kicks go to the side, and if that happened, it would move right or left. But Bonet does sell some sandbags, I think, that you can put on the back and on the base of it that would help with that problem. Other than that, you can maybe find something that's a little bit heavier that you can put back there to help keep the net in place. There are some straps back here as well to help keep the net down. They do come out a little bit, but I don't think they make much of a difference on the net itself, regardless of if those are on or off. Overall, though, I think when it's all said and done, about 23 pounds in the bag, which is fairly light for the nets out there these days. But as you can see, when I hit some kickoffs, even a soccer ball, even some snaps, it held up pretty well with some pretty good force on there as well. So overall, 4.5 out of 5 stars. We like it. Definitely could recommend this net if you're looking to buy a new kicking net out there. And anyways, so this is the Solo Kicker from Bownet.